Hey, good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Chu. Okay, today is Sunday, 4th of September, and we'll be doing Primary 6 Mathematics revision. Okay, welcome to the class. And today we'll be doing the specimen paper for mathematics. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so for this paper, for paper 1, I do not want you to have your calculator. So in your camera, okay, can all of you show me your writing material to do your working. Okay, but no calculator for paper 1. Okay, all show me. Wow, your camera can turn on. Thank you, April. Thank you, Rennie. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Lauren. Okay, so for paper 1, there'll be no calculator. So we are going to begin. Okay, so for the whole paper, there should be no calculator. First 10 questions will be 1 mark each. Then the subsequent 5 questions will be 2 marks each. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, why did you all not do this question well? Okay, so you're supposed to express the number to the nearest thousand. So 212,089. Okay, so nearest thousand will be something like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and so on. It could be also 105,000, 106,000. Okay, so you want to round this off the nearest thousand. Okay, so you want these 3 numbers, which is 202. Then you look at this number. If this is less than 5, your 2 remains. If this number is 5 and above, you need to add 1 to this. Okay, so for this question, your answer will be 212,000, and therefore the answer is yellow. Okay, one of you put 210. Okay, this answer will be to the nearest 10,000. Okay, and the green answer is definitely wrong because the number before the 1,000 is 100 is less than 5. Okay, this number is nearer to the yellow than to the green. If I have a number which is right in the middle, if it's right in the middle and you want to round off to the nearest 1,000, okay, right in the middle, then it will be 213,000. Anything less than this is nearer to the yellow. Anything more than this will be nearer to the green, and that's how you round off. Right in the middle, the 500, you round up to 213,000. Okay, so for this question, if you, those who have got it wrong, the 2 of you that got it wrong, if you understand now, can you give me a reaction? Give me a yes reaction. Okay, if you understand why the answer is yellow, can you give me a yes feedback? Who is the other student that got it wrong? If you are not sure, you don't understand my explanation, please write in the chat to ask me to explain again. Okay, oh, okay, yeah. So let's continue. So for this question, April and Rennie, you're okay, yeah? Now, which shape is a rhombus? Okay, who got this question wrong? Okay, green is correct. Why is red incorrect? Because for a rhombus have equal sides, equal side length. So can you see over here, this length and this length are not the same. Whereas for this, the green, all the 4 lengths are the same. Okay, so are you all clear about this? Why green is the correct answer? Okay, let's continue. Okay, well done, Amber. Okay. One of you choose red, two choose this, one choose green. Okay, let me explain this answer to you all. Okay, first of all, you all will need to know if the major scale. Okay, the major scale is 0.1. Okay, so how about the minor scale? I cannot see properly. Basically, the minor scale here. Okay, this is not nice. The minor scale is from here to here, right? So the minor scale, let me write down here, the minor scale will be 0.1 divided by 5. Are you able to do this without calculator? Okay, which is the same as 0.10 divided by 5, you'll get 0.02. So this minor scale is 0.02. And since this is 10, here you plus 0.02, you plus another 0.02. Therefore, what is the answer? 10 plus 0.02 plus 0.02, you'll get the answer 10.04 no unit. Are you all clear about this? So the two students that got it wrong, do you understand why the answer here X is 10.04 now? And not 10.02 nor 10.4? Because each minor scale is 0.02. Because the major scale is 0.1. Okay, the student that chose green, obviously you know it's wrong because the next major scale is 10.1. So something in between cannot be bigger than 10.1. So green is definitely very wrong. Yellow also definitely very wrong. Okay, so those who understand, are you clear now? Okay, good. Let's continue. All right. All correct. I'll just move on quickly. Well done. Okay, without calculator, calculate this. Okay, three of you choose this, one of you choose this. Okay, so from here, can you see, we can start off with 10 divided by 5,000. Okay, first step that you all can do is to simplify. I can cancel off the 0, and I'm left with 1 over 500. Okay, this is a very small number. You can eliminate yellow and green already. Okay, so 1 over 500, is it the red answer or the blue answer? There are many ways of doing this. Okay, so what I can do is, you can do the long division, but dividing by 500 is not easy. So what I can do is, I want to make the denominator to have the nearest 10, 100, 1,000, and so on. So can I multiply by 2 on both sides? Okay, once I do that, I'll get 2 over 1,000. Is that clear? 2/1000 is the same as 2 times 1/1000. Okay, so what is 1/1000? This is 1/10. Okay, this will be 1/100. So 1/1000 will be 0.001. So therefore, my answer will be 0.002. Is that clear? Okay, so the student that got it wrong, are you clear now? Is it rainy? Okay, welcome, Jaylin. Jaylin, welcome to the class. Can you rename your Zoom name to your full name? Number 2, I'm going to unlock this. Can you join the Kahoot with the pin 710460? Once you are done, can you give me a yes feedback? Okay, number 3, Jaylin, can you on your camera and leave it on for the whole lesson? Okay, Jaylin, can you hear me? Jaylin, can you talk to me? Okay, let me try to on your camera. Meanwhile, can you, Jaylin, can you join the Kahoot? Okay, Jaylin, I ask you to on camera, you tell me you on later, so it's not allowed. Unless your computer need permission and then need to on your permission. Okay, Jaylin, have you joined the Kahoot? Jaylin, can you join the Kahoot? Okay, let's now wait for you. Let's do the next question. Okay, let's do this question. Okay, one of you choose 1/8. Okay, let me go through this question with you. Can you all see over here, this part of the triangle? Can I put it here? Can? So can you see that ABHG is actually 1/3 of the whole thing? Can you see this square here? I will just highlight in green. This square here, the green square, is 1/3 of the whole thing. And if I were to put this red color part over here, can you see that this whole shaded part is half of the square? So the shaded area. So are all of you convinced that the shaded part is half of the 1/3, and therefore the answer is 1/6? Okay, Jaylin, have you joined the Kahoot? Clear? So the one student that got it wrong, do you understand now? Give me a reaction. Okay, thank you, Amber. How about the rest of you? Jaylin, are you able on your camera now? And number two, Jaylin, have you joined the Kahoot? Okay, well done, well done. Let's continue. Okay, just a reminder to Jaylin, do not use calculator for paper one. So I'm going to lock the Kahoot. Okay, well done. I'm very happy all of you got this correct. Keep it up. Okay, next question. Okay. Two of you chose the green one. Okay, look at the picture here. If the whole circle is split equally into 4, it will be 90 degrees each. Correct? And since B is 90 degrees, D is 90 degrees, you look at the green answer, the A and the C is more than 90 degrees. Is it possible? Can both A and C be more than 90 degrees? Cannot be, huh? Okay, so for a full circle, you can have all 90 degrees. All 90 degrees is okay. Okay, but in this example, you can see A is bigger and C is smaller, and therefore the answer will be the yellow. Clear so far? Okay, because average for all of them need to be 90 degrees. So this part that is extra on top is equal to the part that is lesser here. Okay, so the two students that got this wrong, if you understand now, can you give me a yes feedback? Thank you, April. Who's the other student that got this wrong? Okay, let's continue. Thank you, Jaylin. How long is a length of a bed for an adult? He must know your distance very well, your length very well. How tall is an adult supposed to be? Okay, can all of you type out in the chat how tall you are? Every one of you, tell me how tall you are in the chat. Tell everybody how tall you are. Okay, I will type my height. Okay, my height is, yeah. Okay, everybody type out the height. Share everybody how tall you are. Wow, Amber is so tall. Amber, are you the tallest person in your class? Okay, so okay, so a lot of you tell me your range is about 1.5, maybe 155 cm or 1.5 meter, around the range. Okay, around this range. So that is what most of your height are around. So if you are adult, you up a bit, you increase a bit because you can still grow for another 2-3 years. Then for an adult bed, okay, most of you can give me the answer too. Can you imagine 20 meters is how long? If your height is about 1.5 meter, do you need your bed to be 20 meter long? Doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so for this question, you must able to identify how long is long and how short is short. Can? So for the student that got it wrong, if you understand now, give me a yes, yes feedback. Thank you. Okay, next question. So you can switch this around from the smallest to the biggest. Last 5 seconds. Okay. This is the smallest, all of you know. Okay, so let's convert them to improper fraction. This is 9 over, okay, very hard to see. This is 9 over 8. This will be 7 over 6. And then this is 4 over 3. Okay, if you want to okay, actually there's not much to compare. Okay, not much to compare. Let me convert them to mixed number. This will be 1 and 1 over 8. This is 1 and 1 over 6. And this is 1 and 1 over 3. So what you all need to compare, okay, is this. Can you see? 1 over 8 is smaller than 1 over 6, which is smaller than 1 over 3. Are you able to identify this? 1 over 8 is smaller than 1 over 6, which is smaller than 1 over 3. Okay, if I want to draw in a pie, this is 1 over 8. Okay? 1/3 to be much bigger. So can you see? 1 over 8 is much smaller than 1/3. Okay, so in this case, will be in this order. 0 is the smallest because it's 0. 1 and 1 over 8. 1 over 8 is smaller than 1 over 6, which is smaller than 1 over 3. If you cannot remember, ask yourself, which is smaller? 1 over 10 or 1 over 2? Obviously, you can tell, right? This is 0.1, this is 0.5. The bigger denominator give you a bigger size, even though the top is the same. Okay, so for this question, the 2 students that got this wrong, if you understand now, give me a thumbs up. Okay, who's the last student? Okay, so let's continue. Don't use calculator. Okay, most of you got this correct. Let me go through this with you. If it's 10 grams to Australia, you just need to pay this amount, $1.10. If it's 32 grams, the first 20 grams is this. The next 10 grams will be this. Then the last 2 grams will be considered as 10 grams, will be another 25 cents. So for India, you need to pay how much? $1.15. For Australia, you need to pay $1.10. So you add them up together, how much you need to pay? You need to pay $2.25, and therefore the answer is green. So one of you choose blue. The difference is, I do not know why you choose blue. Okay, I have no reason, no idea why you choose blue, but the student that choose blue, you understand why the answer is 2.25 now? Okay, let's continue. Okay, well done, well done. Do not use calculator. Last 5 seconds. Okay, most of you are able to do this correctly. So first, you need to find the volume, which is the length times breadth times height. In this case, 50 times 30. So it's half full. Half full means the height here is 20 cm. So you times 20 here. So 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. Then there are 3 zeros. Okay, so there are 3 zeros behind. So the volume is 30,000 cm cubed. Then the base area for this is 60 times 20. 6 times 2 is 12. And then got 2 zeros. The base area is 1200 cm square. So when you find the height, you need to find 30,000 divided by 1,200. Okay, let's cancel. Let's cancel. So we got 300 divided by 12. Okay, let's slowly simplify. I divide by 2, I get 150. Can I divide by 2 again? I get 75:3. Then divide by 3, I'll get 25. So therefore, my answer is 25 cm. Okay, so that's how you do. I guess you all might not have enough time, so you may get anxious. Am I right to say that? Okay, so let's continue with this. So that's how you do this question without a calculator. Okay, 2 marks question for the next one. You all may begin. Okay, from the speed that you all are doing, I guess you all may not have enough time. Okay, so can you see a pattern here? 101011. Okay. Can you see a pattern here? This pattern appear again, and again. Can you see? So the sum of this is 4. Every one of these is 4. So 100 number. Okay, so there are how many numbers here? There are actually 6 numbers here. So for 100 number, you divide by 6. What do you get? Okay, so I get 1. 40 divided by 6, I get 6. I'll get 16, remainder 4. Are you all able to do this? 100 divided by 6, you will get 16 groups, and then remainder 4. Meaning that at the last few you get 1, and then you get 4 numbers. Is that clear? So this group, you have a value of 4. Okay, so each group has a value of 4. There are 16 groups. So what is the total value for this 16 group? 16 group times 4 will give you 64. Okay, and then you know there's a remaining 4. So what are the remaining 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. The remaining 4 has a 2. Okay, it's a 2. Okay, so your final answer will be 64 plus 2, and therefore your answer is 66. Okay, so many of you did not get this correct. If you understand now, please give a yes feedback. If you still don't understand, give me a no feedback. Oh, okay, let's continue. Okay, so let's look at this question. Three of you got this correct. So what can we do with this question? So we know that ABC is isosceles. Okay, this is isosceles. Okay, so the first thing you can do is you can put here as 40 degree. Okay, then this is a straight line. Then what can I put? I put here, this is 70 degree. Okay, same thing, this is 110 and this is 70. So you just fill in as much as you can. So what else can you do? If this is 110, this is 40, what is the remainder here? This will be 20 degrees. Can? Now next, we look at the other isosceles triangle. This one, the green color one. Can you all see? So if this is 20 degree, the other side is also 20 degree. So you know that this is 70, this is 20. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm wrong. I made a wrong mistake. This is not 20. Okay, 110 plus 40, 150. So the remainder here is 30 degrees, 30 degree. So the other end of the isosceles triangle will also be the same. This is the isosceles triangle. Can you see? Will also be 30 degree. So you know that these two is 70 and 30. Can you find the remainder? Okay, so you can find the remainder. This will be 80 degree and the answer is 80. So the students that got this wrong, do you understand now? Or do you want me to explain in even more detail? Like what's the reasoning, how I get all the angle? Okay, if you understand now, give me a yes reaction. Can Oh, okay, continue. 5 more seconds. How many of you, one of you did not be able to finish in time or you got locked out? Okay, let me go through this question with you. Okay, you know that the parameter is 36. Okay, you know that it's 36. Okay, you know that the base is half of 12 cm, so it's 6 cm. So this is also the base. This is also 6 cm. Okay, so you know that the parameter is 36. This whole thing is 36. So 36 minus 10 minus 12 minus 6. What will be the answer here? Okay, the gray color highlighted part is 36. I minus 10 minus 12 minus 6. Okay, without calculator. Can you quickly tell me the answer? So 10 plus 12 plus 6 is 28. So 36 minus 28, this will be 8 cm. Is that clear? Okay, so the height of one triangle is 8 cm. The base is 6 cm. So the area of one is half times base times height. So the base is 6. The height is 8. Okay, without using calculator. Okay, half times 6 is 3. 3 times 8 is 24. So the area of one triangle is 24 cm square. But there are 3 of them. So total area is equal to 3 times 24. You will get 72 cm square. Okay, so the student that couldn't finish in time, okay, and none of you got it correct. Okay, all of you got this wrong. So for this question, are you able to understand this question now? All of you. Every one of you able to understand this question now? Why I get 72 cm? Okay, first, the important thing is to find the height of the triangle. Okay, so the triangle is like this, right? You found out the height is 8 cm. The base is 6 cm. You find the area of one triangle, then times 3, you get the answer 72. Okay? Let's continue. None of you got it correct. Now, we'll do part booklet paper 1 booklet B question. Same thing, paper 1, no calculator. Okay, so we continue to do the question, but you must type in the answer yourself. Okay, so this is the question. You type in the answer. Okay, very good. All of you got it correct. Let's continue. Next question. 1 mark. Find the angle K. Okay, this one of you got it wrong. Does one of you need me to explain? Give me a reaction. The one that got it wrong, you need me to explain? Don't need, then you put a cross and I'll continue. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Next question. Don't use calculator. All right, all of you got it correct. Well done, well done. Let's continue. Okay, none of you got it correct. What's the answer y'all put? Can y'all write it down in the chat and show me? What's the answer y'all write down? Yeah, how come only one of you get it correct? One of you type it wrongly. Okay, so I guess all of you know the answer. I don't know what pattern you all put. Okay, but only can have 4 answers for you all to play. Okay, Amber, well done. Keep it up. Okay, for this question, I don't need you all to key in. I need one person to volunteer. So let me volunteer one person. Rainy. Rainy, can you draw the answer on the screen? Okay, everybody, can you give your reaction? Do you all think Rainey's answer is correct? Okay, Lauren, can you try now? Lauren, can you try? Okay, not everybody, can you give your feedback? Is Lauren's answer correct or wrong? Okay, Rainy, do you know why your answer is incorrect? Do you need me to explain? Okay, Jeline, you raise your hand. You got a question for me? Hello, Jeline. Oh, accident. Okay. So let's continue. So that's the correct answer. Well done. Next one. Okay, 2 out of 5 of you got this correct. Did everybody get the right answer? You all need me to explain how to do this question? Can those who got it wrong, can you type out what did you submit? What answer did you submit? Okay, Lorena, why answer wrong? The answer should be correct, right? Can you see the question here? It mentioned mixed number. Okay, mixed number. Okay, so some of you did not use mixed number, so you got it wrong. Okay, so you must put your answer in as a mixed number. Okay, some of you put extra space. So do you all need me to explain how to do this question? 5/6 plus 7/9. For you to add these two things together, you need to make sure the denominator must be the same. Okay, how to make the denominator the same? I multiply by 3 for the left side. I multiply by 2 for the right side. So that my denominator becomes the same, which is 18. Clear? So if I multiply by 3, I get 15/18 plus 14/18. Then now I can add the numerator together. I'll get 29/18. But because I want a mixed number, okay, I want the next number, I'll end up having the answer 1 and 11/18. Is that clear? Okay, let's continue. Okay, well done, Amber and April. Next question. Do not use calculator. Okay, well done. All of you got it correct. Let's move on. Rainy asked me a question whether the answer must be a decimal. So either decimal or fraction is fine. You shouldn't be wrong. Okay, well done, everyone. Next question, 26. Okay, well done. All of you got this correct. Let's continue. All right, all of you got it correct. But one thing to take note in exam, because it's written, all quantity are meaningless without the unit. What do I mean by that? For example, I tell you my height is 183. Does it mean anything to all of you when there's no unit? Okay, so all quantity need to put a unit. Without a unit, it means nothing, because this can be 183 cm, it can be 183 kilometer, it can be 183 inch. So without a unit, a number is meaningless. So all quantity, just remember whether it's maths or science, please put in the unit at the end. Understand? Next question. All got correct. Well done. You may choose more than one. Okay, well done. All of you got this correct. Very good. Let's continue. Okay, well done. All of you got it correct. Let's continue. Question number 30. Okay, can you type out what's the answer? Sorry, can you type out the answer you all submitted? How many of you put 19? Okay, the question here is, the question says, how many cubes are there altogether when completely filled? Okay, so basically the number will be length times breadth times height. So how many length, what's the length for this? Can you see from here, the length, I can fit 6 cube. The breadth, I can fit 4 cube. And then the height, I can fit 3 cube. Okay, so the answer will be 6 times 4 times 3. Okay, you will get 24 times 3. And then you get 72. Okay, do you all know how I get 6, 4, and 3? Do you all need me to explain how I get 6, 4, and 3? Okay, 1. Okay, hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see that now? How to see the breadth? How do I get 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, height should be simple. 1, 2, 3. So are you all clear about this? Can you all visualize? Are you able to visualize? Give me a feedback, yes or no. Can visualize now? And why the answer is 72? Only one person can see. 2%. The rest of you there? Okay. Okay, next question. For Amber is doing very well. Well done, Amber. Okay, how did the rest of you? What's the answer? The rest of the all submit? Okay, what's the answer? They all of you submit? Okay, this type of question. First of all, can I convert this to 120 minutes? Okay, so can we use model to do the first two book? Okay, the first two book has the same amount of time. Okay, the third book has another extra time plus another 15 minutes. Okay, so this is the 3 books. And total, they use 120 minutes. Okay, so can you see? Can I say that 3 units actually is equal to 120 minus 15? Are all of you able to see this? You get 105. So 1 unit will be 105 divided by 3. you get 35. Clear so far? So how many minutes does it take to read the third book? Third book will be 1 unit plus 15. So 1 unit is 35 plus 15, and therefore you take 50 minutes to read the third book. Are you all clear about this? This model, can all of you draw? Are all of you capable of drawing this model? Tell me yes or no. Are all of you capable of drawing this model? Is it easy to see now once you draw this model? Okay, Jaylene, Lorraine, and Amber. Is this model something that all of you are capable of drawing and seeing? Okay, very good. I'm happy that you all can see this model. Let's continue the next question. Okay, using this 4-digit, what is the smallest even number you can form? All right, all of you got this correct. So I will move on. Question 33. Okay, now using the same 4 numbers, form the number closest to 5,000. Okay, the last 2 students, what's your answer that you actually submitted? Last 2 students, what's the answer you submitted and you did not get it correct? Hello, hello. Okay, the last 2 students, do you need me to explain? The 2 students that did not get it correct, do you need me to explain this question? Okay, Rainy and Jaylene, do you need me to explain this question? Okay, my next question, 34. Okay, some of you got it wrong. Let me explain this question here. First of all, you must know that this is 90 degrees. Okay, so if I did not fold, okay, this is also y. So can you see that these 3 add together is 90 degrees? Can you see that? So from here, can you see 2y is the same as 90 minus 26? Okay, without calculator, you should get 64. Am I right to say that? So to find 1y will be 64 divided by 2. And therefore your answer is 32 degrees. Okay, so those that did not get it correct, do you understand how to do this question now? Okay, if you understand, give me some feedback. Okay, get it? Good. Let's continue. All right. Question number 35. So now this is the statement. So you're supposed to tell me based on this question, is this statement true, false, or not possible to tell? Okay, the keyword here is all the boys are taller than all the girls. Okay, and for this statement, okay, based on this statement, yes, the boys average is 170, but there can be boys that can be very short. There can be also girls that can be very tall. Just that the average of the whole class is 160 and the average of the boys is 170. But there could be some very short boys. Understand? So in this case, we are with this information, you cannot tell that all the boys are taller than the girls. Okay, not possible to tell. Okay, the one student that choose false. You understand now? Okay, thank you. So let's do the last question. Now the question says the average height, same info, but it says that the average height of the girls is shorter than 160. Is this true or false? Okay, so the whole class has an average of 160 cm. Then the whole class is made up of boys and girls. Boys has an average of 170 cm. If for the class to have an average of 160, because the boys are already about 10 cm taller than the girls. If let's say there's the same number of boys and girls. Okay, your girls will definitely has to be less than 160 cm average. So in this question, the answer is true. Okay, the one student that got this wrong, do you understand why it's true now? Okay, good. Okay, so for today, we will end slightly earlier. Tomorrow, we might end slightly later because tomorrow we do paper 2. So before we go, I got some checkout question for you. So can you please give me your checkout question? Okay, on a scale of 1 poor to 10. Best. Okay, rate. Rate this lesson. Number 2. Okay, if you answer all in one line, you put down the answer, comma, answer, comma, answer. Okay. Okay, question 4, tell me one thing Tell me one thing I learned today. Okay, so once you give me these four things, I will call your name and you may leave. But if you got question, you can choose to stay back and ask me question. So now based on these four questions, okay, you can give me like 4, 5, 4, comma, 5, comma, 6, comma, average. Okay, that's one way to give your feedback. So once you give me your exit question, I call your name, you can choose to go. Okay, but let me share. I will be giving you the Kahoot for this paper one more time. So you're going to do one more time yourself at home as homework. Okay, so now type in your feedback, your exit question. Hey, you really learn average today. Okay, Rainy, you may go. Hey, before you go, wait. Let me share with you the result. Okay, Laurie, number 3, well done. Okay, Laurie, but I think you can still improve because you have like 11 questions got you wrong. Amber, well done, Amber. Okay, the rest of you, there are many room for improvement. So I will be, you're going to do this question one more time quickly yourself. Can? Okay, same thing. Give me some feedback. Once I call your name and you have done your feedback, you can go. Okay, Rainy, you may go. Amber, April, you may go if you have no question for me. Okay, Amber, you may go. Jeline, you may go. Lauren, you may go.